Welcome. Come in. Have a seat.
Come in. The doctor will be with you momentarily.
Here we go, baby. Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chick Chat.
Oh.
Great.
If you change the form and flavor, it's not the same thing.
And now it's back. That's because she touched the mic. Annoying as F. Is that fucking annoying? Wow, that's actually creepy. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da!
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Ta-da! Yeah, like you said, ta-da! Welcome. Who's here? Who got here
Greg.
first? Greg got here first. You win the
Brenda
points.
Reed.
You guys win the points for getting here foist.
And hi, Wildflower.
All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome. It is Tuesday. And we're happy to see you. It's been a busy weekend for us.
Don't we look happy?
I'm happy.
When you always fake a smile, you generalize people. Sometimes it's,
Wait a minute. You saying I
said generalized.
Okay.
Sometimes it, we're like, and it just doesn't.
Want to make
look.
sure.
It's like when Sheldon smiles on Big Bang Theory.
Who always fakes a smile? I don't always fake a smile. Usually my smiles are legitimate. I don't fake a smile. Do you fake a smile?
Sometimes.
Yeah, I understand that smile.
Hey,
No.
DC, hello.
We're smiling for real. I'm happy to be here.
We are. This is my smiling face. You're being told, oh, you should smile more.
Interesting.
So now I just don't. I don't know. I'm not making any sense.
Wow.
But I did get told a lot.
To smile?
You should smile more.
You should smile more.
You have a pretty smile.
You do have a pretty smile, but I'm not going
to
make it a mandatory requirement that you smile. You'll smile. No, I'm not going to do that to you. How's everybody else doing? She's obviously got issues, but we're doing okay.
Well, my brain is not engaged for this because the delivery of our...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, to catch you up.
We ordered a twin thin, or not a twin thin, but a stackable washer dryer from Home Depot. I'll call them out.
Home Depot, we're calling you out. So, and it was supposed to be delivered the 20th. Well, today is the 21st. And it's not like we're waiting to plug this thing in and use it. It's not like we're dying to have this washer. It's going in the upstairs remodel of the bathroom. And the only reason we need it here now is because the contractor needs to make sure the measurements are accurate to the product and yada yada. Because I know you can get that stuff online, but he don't trust it, and I don't blame him because I worked on that end of the world, and he's right. Those measurements aren't always accurate. So we're getting this unit, and we've got a spot for it in the garage, and then he can come over and measure it. But this Penske truck went around a couple times in our little area of euphoria, the state of denial in which we live. But they never stopped. And
they never knocked on the door.
You know how a truck will go around your neighborhood and you're like, who are they looking for? They never stopped, never knocked on the door, never did anything. So, Mary finds the email. It says, we made an attempt. No, you didn't. I looked on the door. There was nothing on the door.
And if they called, I didn't answer it because
it's not a number you know.
It's not a number I know. And the number right before I called the 1-800 number for Home Depot was from Connecticut. I ain't answering it.
Yeah, you don't expect them to be the guys dropping off your washer. So now we're in a state of waiting for them to call us back. Because you called and talked to the chick, and she couldn't get a hold of the guys on the truck, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah,
yada, yada.
So,
yada, 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 yada.
Like, why wouldn't you get out of the truck? And the thing is, it's not like our address is hidden.
No, I've got it on the mailbox. I've got it on the house. I damn near have it on the cars, but yeah, okay. So, Brenda, I want to make sure we said hi to people. Wildflower, DC, Greg. Make sure, just making sure. Yeah, thank you. Today was Victoria's last morning show. Says she needs a break and doesn't know when or if she's coming back to it. Not leaving auctions or YouTube, though. I don't blame her. I mean, it's a lot, and
It's
she
a
does
lot.
one. Doesn't she do one every morning? That's a lot to shoehorn into your life, especially if you've got things going on.
Yeah.
So I don't blame her at
Especially
all.
if you got kids and
I
partner and
Yeah, exactly. I understand that. I mean, you got to take a break sometimes. So
nothing wrong with it.
good for her. Taking that time for herself, and my computer now deciding it wants to take time for itself. Stop that.
Hey, Jennifer.
So good for her, and I wish her the best of luck on that. I know we'll still see her around. But
Well, that ties into the 1 o'clock show you said, or 2 o'clock show that's coming up.
So, John from Cincinnati Picker is doing a 1 o'clock show, which I believe has something to do with the not talked about stuff. So if you guys want to go, mental health and other things. So if you want to go check that out, you can. I don't have the link. But if Cincinnati Picker, if you guys are subscribed to him, that would be cool. I saw it in the Instagram feed, and I plan on going and supporting him as well. And I know there's other things going on too. I think Melanie and BMOS have a sale starting at 1, and a couple other things, but there's always something going on. But if you get a chance, stop by to any of those. Hey. Loving my coffee today. So yes, we wish Victoria the best in whatever she does in her mornings from now on. Probably sleeping in.
Yeah, exactly, Jennifer. She could probably sleep in.
Yep, I vote sleep in as well. You're upsetting. Gee, don't talk about it no more. Must be a part of, maybe it's a part of his day that he really looks forward to. Me, I'm sleeping when she's on. Just end of story, because I'm a sleeper.
You work late, and
I work late and I sleep. There you go.
That's the joys of being retired from the real world.
I can set my own hours.
You can set your own hours,
whether or not they jive with.
And sometimes you can get more done in the quiet of the night.
Truly. And sometimes not. I admit it. Sometimes I just sit there and stare at shorts.
Oh, you should.
And I mean YouTube shorts, not people's shorts. Or your shorts. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Jennifer found it. The stuff we don't talk about.
There you go. Thank you, Jennifer. I plan on showing up there today.
I plan on going to Lowe's and picking up fixtures.
Yeah.
Before they send them back.
Hey, we paid for them. How can they do that to us?
Was that Mom doing?
Might have been Mom's tapping.
Yeah, okay.
They'd hit the doorbell.
Patrick!
Welcome. Hello, darling. Yeah, so that's our life in a nutshell. Mary's waiting for a call from the
phone.
Home Depot.
Yeah, because I was on hold so long, it took me to the survey, and then the phone call was over, and I didn't want to answer the survey because, stuff.
Oh, why would you? You're in limbo right now.
Yeah.
And
the young woman helping me was very nice, but
she couldn't get a hold of the truck drivers or the guys on the delivery truck. So there you go. But it's 41 outside.
Has it risen? My hands don't feel like it.
41? 41? Yeah, no, Are you cold? We can plug in the heater. Ah! She's cold. Hang on a second. I know. I thought it said 46 actually. I know.
Oh.
You have to do this.
I am.
Do that.
I am, and it's cold.
You need an armpit? I got an extra one.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Just offering. I love, because I love her. I'm going to do that.
It's the things we don't talk about.
That's one of the. Not quite. And if you guys are missing TC today, he said he would probably not be able to make it. And if he does, good on him. But his upstairs neighbor let their tub overflow or something. So he's got plumbing issues.
The joys of living in an apartment.
Not his plumbing issues, mind you, but
upstairs.
The guy upstairs. So things got wet.
Such a pain in the patootie.
Just the bathroom, from what I understand. So I don't think it ruined anything important. But you never know.
Such a pain.
It is. That's why I don't like. I'd rather not live in an apartment building.
Been there, done that.
Because you're kind of a victim of whatever's going on above you and on the sides of you. Maybe even below you, depending on how obnoxious they are.
Yeah. And the sounds and the vacuuming at 10 o'clock at night and stuff.
I try not to do that. I try not to be that kind of neighbor.
So, what are you doing today?
So today, my plan was to continue chewing through some 45s, but also, since it's 46 degrees outside, I might go out in the garage.
And here at Michigan, 46 degrees isn't freezing.
It isn't.
So
it's not freezing anywhere.
It's not freezing.
If you're talking Fahrenheit, 46 degrees is not freezing anywhere.
Yeah, but you and I both know that, like, we will go outside without coats on at 46 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
The sun's shining.
Oh, yeah. Usually after coming out of winter, though. I
Yeah.
wouldn't do it, like, if it hit 46 and it was, like, the end of summer, I wouldn't be out there without a
Right.
jacket.
Right.
But, yeah, you kind of
It's all
this
relative.
acclimation factor involved here. So, yes. It's
So,
raining
yeah,
in his
Jennifer,
house.
it's raining in his house.
Kind of weird, yeah. I don't know
Not
if it's still raining in
When
his
you
house.
hear running water,
And you don't have a water fixture
yeah,
feature in
not a
your
good
house.
thing.
It's time to move along.
I'm going to go grocery shopping.
Yay.
Go to Lowe's.
Yay.
Go grocery
Go
shopping.
pick up all this stuff before they take it back, yeah.
So, Momster, get your list together because I will go hunt and gather for you.
Yes, she's going to go not only to Aldi's, but to Meijer, right?
Yeah, because I have to get other stuff that isn't
Excuse
at
me.
Aldi, but is at Meijer. So that'll be my afternoon.
Cool. Well, I know I don't need creamer because I bought a big ass jug of creamer and I bought some little side support packets in case I need them, in case I run out. But I won't need creamer for a while.
Yeah, it's still a little cold if it's windy, but we had the wind yesterday.
We're not windy now. It's supposed to rain at midnight.
Actually,
I'll take it.
The fun thing about how the house is situated is that any dead leaves tend to accumulate in front of the garage.
That's a fun thing?
I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with the snow.
Yeah.
If it's blowing,
it comes from the
if it's
east
windy, for some reason, we will get piles of snow in front of the garage.
Truly.
Or massive amounts of leaves.
Truly.
Hello, Tales Told in the Dark.
Welcome. Thanks for coming in.
And if the garage door is open, then said leaves blow into the garage.
Said leaves blow into the garage.
You brushed out. But
I did. We have a lovely spot waiting for this thing to be delivered. Just waiting in the garage. It's got its own footprint.
Brenda says sarcasm, Sheldon.
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
Hey, Joe.
That's the way it works. Sometimes.
We just finished watching Big Bang Theory.
The whole 12 seasons.
The whole 12
We
seasons.
didn't do it in one night, mind you.
No, we didn't. We didn't Netflix.
We are a proud owner now of the DVDs. Every single season.
Yeah, we're keeping those because...
Oh, yeah, it's a good show. I got to get rid of the...
And then we watched the bonus features and then we cried.
Yeah.
It was sad.
It was sad. I agree. But yeah, I know. Sometimes I have that tendency to go, huh?
Anybody else do that when you're like done with a show and you kind of go through this little grief period because it's over?
Mourning of the grief. Yeah. I'm sure there are a few out there. Yeah, what shows? I'd like to know what shows they are. I know there are a lot of people who had a horrible time with the ending of Game of Thrones. Just because it ended so badly. But yeah.
Oh, DC is watching 30 Rock. Have never seen it before.
I have not seen... I've seen episodes of 30 Rock, but I have never really watched the show.
Oh, yes. The bonus features. There's a bonus disc at the end, and then there's also bonus features on the last disc. And they did the last table read, and it was just... Yeah, I cried because they were crying and everything, and it just... I'm getting goosebumps again, not just because I'm cold.
No.
You mean Angel... The spinoff from Buffy?
Yeah. That was a good show, too.
We have that, too.
We have that. We have Buffy. We have Angel. We have... What else do we have? As far as series-wise, I know we got movies. We have movie sets.
Yeah.
Like we have Star Trek movie sets. And
Resident Evil
movie sets. Game of Thrones and Lost. There you go. Yeah, Game of Thrones. That was a toughie. And I didn't even watch it, and it sounded tough. YouTube is my TV. I know, right? And I do watch a lot of YouTube now, more than I used to. But we come together at dinner time and park our butts in front of the TV with dinner and watch whatever.
Yeah.
And now there's a couple seasons of
Shadow and Bone,
a second season, and the other one was
the Bureau of Magical Things.
The Bureau of Magical
from
Things.
Australia.
That's fun too.
It's a cute program. Yeah, the MASH finale.
Netflix, right?
Like,
oh, broke my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. Broke my heart. For sure.
Yeah, MASH would be up there.
Yeah.
I was in college when that ended.
Here we go. I'm going to run this through here.
What? Stop doing. Just stop. Take it off. You are so weird sometimes. I love you, but you're so weird. Like,
thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, DC, Shadow and Bone has a second season up.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And I'm not happy about the fact that they're not renewing another season of Warrior Nun.
That was
that
was a show that we
fun.
enjoyed, but we watched it during dinner, and then we'd be like, why are we watching this during dinner? Because there was a lot of blood.
Why are we eating during this? It's kind of ooh.
Yes, Brenda, children must play.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Live Style Rewind.
Hello. Welcome. Yeah, I know. I'm a kid at heart. What the heck? What's your point? What's your point? I like to mess around.
Carnival Row. I've not heard of that one.
Carnival Row.
And the Momster's here.
Yay! Well, I knew she was here. She was just up there working.
I know.
Working. Momster saying hey.
Momster, if you didn't hear me before, get your grocery list together.
Going to Meijer and to Aldi.
And to Lowe's.
So
if you need hardware or anything, let me know.
I guess I'll be working at home here while you're out and running around.
Yeah, because I love doing that.
I know. Take a basket in with you to Lowe's because I got a feeling you've got some stuff in those lockers. And if they try to give you anything that we're not ready for yet, make them keep it. They pull up with a pallet full of tile. Tell them no.
It's Orlando Bloom on Amazon, I think. Carnival Row. Is it?
Orlando Bloom.
We'll have to look into it.
He's not hard to look at. I like Orlando Bloom.
Miss Scarlet and the Duke. Hey, Debbie Max.
Hey, guys. Welcome. Miss Scarlet and the Duke. What streaming service or channel is that on? You can't just say channel anymore. Where do I find that? Let's put that.
Oh, Fairy Folk. Maybe we'll have to watch that.
I know, right? I like me some Fairy Folk.
Yeah, a lot of people hate when shows get canceled before things are tied up. Definitely.
Like Heroes. Didn't that kind of have a shitty ending?
I didn't watch it.
Oh, man.
I watched part of it, but I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I stop a series because the writing and the plot lines and relationships all get like
weird.
And
like
I'm
Lost.
Like, no. I didn't watch Lost.
I know.
Patrick was sad when The Next Generation ended.
Oh, yeah. But now, have you been watching Picard? Because they're all back. Most of them. You're watching Picard season 3. It's not like the other two. There you go.
Oh, Debbie says it's PBS. I'm assuming it's Debbie. PBS, or they borrowed it from the library.
Oh, possible. Cool. Good to know.
We don't have PBS.
We can get it though.
Work Patrick says going to be sad when Picard ends.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, this season's been doing much better than the first 2 seasons.
Yeah. And first 3 seasons.
No, this is the 3rd season.
Is it?
Yes. It just feels like there's more.
Well, the first season wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, the second season was the worst. I will agree with that. But the first season kind of left.
Yeah, I think this 3rd season, the writers upped their game, or they got new writers, or whatever. But it's more Star Trek.
And it's not just because the other characters are back. They're shooting it different. They're pacing it differently. So yeah, and nothing against the people who acted in season 2. I like the chick who played Guinan. That was wonderful. She did a good job. Yeah, there was some stuff that happened that just didn't.
Ooh, a Starfleet Academy series.
That'd be fun. That'd be neat.
Yeah.
They probably will. Give them time. They'll do it. You know, this is the juggernaut of a franchise that will never die. The nevers.
But her son told her to stop. They canceled it without ending it.
See, yeah, I hate that. Yes, they do have a decent showrunner. Whole new showrunners this season. And you can tell for sure that it's a better show. It's just a better show.
See, the nice the nice thing about technology and these different streaming things, minus the canceling it without ending it properly, but
minus that.
Remember, like, back when we were kids in the 70s, you had to be there on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. to watch the series, because if you missed it, if you missed a show, an episode,
there was no rerunning it.
You had to wait until it came into reruns, and then you had to hope that they would show them in order and show you the one you missed. Yeah. And you couldn't get it, and it didn't come out on VHS. No. There was no DVD player. No. Yes, I'm dating myself.
Boy, is she ever.
But I thought of that the other day. Like,
we're very spoiled
now we can watch. We watch 3 episodes of Big Bang Theory, and then we go on to our business, because we've got the DVD set.
True.
It's a little.
It's a wonderful world when it comes to that.
It's a little nicer.
I agree. You can binge if they release them. They've stopped doing that now. They don't release them all at once, but you can binge watch a series when it comes out on Netflix. You used to be able to anyway.
Best of both worlds will always be the ultimate cliffhanger. I waited a whole summer for that. That was the other thing.
Cliffhangers.
They'd end in the spring. The season would end in the spring, and then they'd end in a cliffhanger, and you had to wait all damn summer, and then you had to remember when the new season started up. So if you're watching MacGyver or Magnum PI or something, you had to wait and make sure that you were, and then sometimes they would change the time slot.
Or preempt it. If the president had anything to say, you were SOL, baby.
Yeah, or if there was some kind of emergency someplace, they'd interrupt a broadcast. It's like
no! Stop that. Yeah. You have run frantically to the bathroom for commercials. You can't pause shit. You couldn't pause shit back then. Now you can. And I mean that in the nicest way. Mr. Worf, fire to be continued. What the hell? Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. I liked, and Voyager had a decent one with Scorpion, I think it was.
DC's right. You run frantically to the bathroom during commercials or into the kitchen to get something to eat, to snack on while you're watching it or whatever.
I have to take this call.
Oh, great.
Pardon me.
Do you need out? Hold on a second. We'll be right back.
I need to take it in private.
Great. Hello. So, yeah, I just, I like the convenience of having, hey, anytime picker, how are you? All summer just to see Bobby getting out of the shower. So now I like it because you can buy a DVD set or you can see it on Netflix and they've got the whole series out and you can watch it at your leisure. You don't have to be there at a specific time. And even now, like Picard and what's another one we watched? Like, I don't know, we watched Discovery and stuff. And we're watching Mandalorian. So you have to wait a week for the show to come out. But if you are busy the next week, you can always catch up. They're not going to take that episode away. Your soap is on Peacock. I haven't really checked out Peacock. Is there a subscription fee for that, Brenda? Hey, Michael, or as Dawn says, the angriest otter. How are ya? We're talking about TV shows and about when some of us were younger, we didn't have the nice thing of having Netflix or anything. If you had to be there on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m. to watch your certain show episode, otherwise you would miss it. So, what else? Yeah, we're going to start picking up Shadow and Bone again and the Bureau of Magical Beings or Magical Things or something like that. They're both on Netflix. We got Peacock for wrestling for my son, but there's a lot on it. Yeah, but do you have to pay for Peacock? Or is that you have to watch commercials? Is it like a free streaming service, but you have to watch commercials? Oh yeah, little black and white TVs with the foil and the bunny ears, and you had to like get them just so, and you had like 3 channels. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some of these streaming services, you have to have commercials, and it's like, well, then you're just going back to. You have to. I don't know. Then you're going back to being like a regular channel TV.
Regular channel TV?
Yeah, like we pay extra for, you know.
You just hop over and mess with people.
No. Because I'm not a fan of your chair.
What's wrong with my chair?
Nothing. I just like my chair.
You don't like the bear chair? Look at this guy. He's so cute.
Like, it annoys me that we paid extra.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
For CBS
All Access?
All Access. And I have to still watch commercials.
It's Paramount, whatever now. Change your name 1,000 times, why don't you? Mr. Warfire. Oh, we still got that on there.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't take it off.
Yeah. She is. She's
that and the thing with Picard, the commercials are so
me.
freaking long. They're like 90-second commercials, and I'm like,
that's not long. Just in the scheme of things, if you remember back, there used to be multiple commercials. You used to have like 4 minutes of commercials on regular broadcast TV. Thus, the running to the potty. But that's not long now. 90 seconds of commercials is nothing compared to what you used to have during broadcast television, and they don't happen as often.
No, I'm know, but they're still annoying because we pay for the service. And if you're paying for the service, why are you getting commercials?
Look at it this way. I'm sure this is how they look at it. You're paying for the privilege to tune in.
Well, I can take that privilege and shove it where the sun don't shine.
I'll say that after the dang show's over. I know, right? Ad blocker on my laptop. Peacock's paid service, and you still get commercials. Yes, exactly. Same thing.
Brenda pays $5.29 a month.
Michael, by the way.
Or you can pay $100 a year for Peacock with no commercials. Hey, Yvonne.
Ooh, in Spanish. There's a setting somewhere.
There's got to be a setting that you can't find somewhere in all the fun things.
Maybe they're trying to get you to learn Spanish. I don't know, but that's weird. $5.29 a month. 100 no commercials. Whoa. That's a year, though. That's not too bad. That's like paying for Amazon Prime, I guess.
Yeah.
Ad blockers on laptops work good. I don't think they work for streaming services, though.
Hey, Johnny.
The Trek movies had to be 25% different. Nice. Good to know. I'm telling you. Hey, Johnny. Welcome, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Anytime picker. Oh, and Roman's here too. Everybody popped in when I left, huh? They're like, boom. Yeah. Now they're showing up. Hi, guys. All right, Mom Knows Treasures. There you go. Everybody saying hi. Hi. So yeah, it was a call about Tina. It was nothing. No emergency. But I have to take those calls.
Yeah, you do.
So there you go.
Because then you would have to call back if you didn't take those calls and try to track down the person that called you. And half the time you can't understand what they said their name was. And
true.
I've listened to those voicemails, and it's like, what?
Or you can't, if they just don't pick up the phone, somebody else does, and then you gotta go find them.
Yeah. To be fair, Dawn, I'm at work, so lucky to even stop in. Well, there's that.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Thanks for taking your break at work with us.
Yeah, really. That's nothing to be sneezed at. Where'd that term come from? Anyway.
I don't know.
It's not to be sneezed at. Anybody? So we're done with TV now? Have we berated the channels and the television and the constant state of, or the current state of streaming in your life?
That's why I don't want to subscribe to more channels, because then you're paying the prices you would for cable.
All of them, yeah. You're paying more, actually.
Yeah.
There was a infographic that I saw that shows that you would be actually paying more. But you do get to select this way. You got cable, it's still worth more to go with streaming services because cable dictates how you watch stuff.
Well, and what channels you get.
Yeah.
Most of which are
where with streaming, you're not locked into a specific time frame or a specific
Well, and the thing with cable that annoyed me is they take away my favorite channels but leave 20 damn sports channels and another 20
What, you weren't fond
QVC
you weren't fond
style.
of what is it, EPS?
ESPN.
ESPN 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then
No.
the wrestling channel or whatever.
No. No offense to any of you sports fans out there.
Love that stuff.
But
exactly.
It was just. Or here, you could pay extra to get these channels back.
Mobster used to watch Spanish soap operas. True. Everything was drama. There's a lot of drama in those shows. There's a lot of drama in regular soap operas. I'm actually packing orders. How refreshing.
Do they still make soap operas?
Yes! Do they still make soap operas?
Well, I know a couple of them went off the air.
Yes, they do. I think The Young and the Restless is still on or something. There's a few of them. Days of Our Lives might still be on. I don't know. Anybody watch soaps?
Yeah, exactly.
There's way too much for cable now, especially if you want local sports. Yeah, no kidding.
Spectrum, formerly Time Warner Cable, which honestly I would rather call my ex and listen to her complain about me than watch TWC. You're cracking me up.
Don't want to watch the Weather Channel? Why not? Sometimes the Weather Channel is fun.
I really have, that's why we don't have cable, because I don't need a gazillion sports channels, and I don't need a gazillion...
Truthfully, in smart TVs, I think there is a Weather Channel you can watch now that's not even... It's not like the Weather Channel, but it is a Weather Channel.
Oh. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't checked it out because I have no desire. So.
I know, right? Days of Our Lives is on Peacock.
Oh!
There you go. Yeah, I thought it was still around.
Young and the Restless and General Hospital are still on.
Oh, Jesus, goodness. Have they renovated General Hospital yet?
They expanded?
They expanded?
Have they been bought out 3 times like our hospital has been?
Really. These are inquiring minds. I want to know.
Now that would be a good soap opera.
We've gone from this place to this place.
Look.
I know, right?
It's a monopoly.
Well, there's that.
Really? Yeah, there is.
There is that.
Our hospital used to be basically privately owned. It was a nonprofit, but it's changed names 2 or 3 times now.
Now it's a business.
In the last 5 years.
I mean, it's always been a business, but it was a nonprofit business. Wish they wouldn't take the money. Yeah, no kidding.
Bold and Beautiful is still on.
Oh my God, really?
I don't really miss the local news. I don't miss... I have weather. I can tap my phone and find out what the temperature is outside, and I hardly ever do that because I have Dawn. Because you're the one. Between you and Mom, you're always checking the weather.
Well, yeah. I want to know what it's going to do outside.
Mom's like, hey, the temperature's gone up 5 degrees since I was outside. And I'm like, okay.
Shouldn't Work Patrick have a...
Yeah.
You're not blued, buddy. I just realized that. I know. Don't remove him.
Don't remove. Don't report him. Don't remove him.
I'm surprised Jennifer didn't say anything unless she did earlier and I missed it. Sorry.
It's okay because it's business, but if I call someone more than 3 times, I'm a hardened criminal.
Yeah, no kidding. General Hospital showed the first murder on TV. I know, right?
A nurse was murdered and she wrote the killer's name in blood. So many people tuned in.
I love a good, you had to make it interesting. Drama, high drama.
Didn't they do that on Dallas or something? They killed off Bobby? Or JR.
Who Shot JR was a huge thing.
Yeah, and then when that was the season cliffhanger.
Right.
And they brought him back, but it was like it was all a dream.
Well, he was shot. I don't know
bullshit.
about that. I didn't watch that show.
I didn't watch it either.
The Simpsons did it better. Who Shot Mr. Burns? Now that was a fun one. You would never have guessed who it was either. And I'm not going to spoil it for you guys.
I only watch Simpsons here and there.
The Simpsons. I used to watch it a lot.
They're still on too.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I think they're one of the longest running cartoons, aren't they? Animations. The dream thing was Bobby. Oh, Okay.
Yeah, the dream thing was Bobby. So you were right about the Bobby one, but the JR one was not. Having a dream. That's a trope that's interesting too.
I think Mom just cracked up at somebody's comment.
Yeah, I know.
Because she's up there laughing.
Laughing her butt off.
I didn't watch Dynasty. I didn't watch Dallas.
True.
But back in the day, you would hear about it from people, so you didn't have to watch.
I never really got into Dallas.
No.
It's like, yeah, that's nighttime soaps, really. Or was it Dallas, Dynasty? What was the other one? There was a few other ones.
Oh, what was the one about the wine? Oh, that was crap.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. I don't know.
Because I visited the winery out in California where it was filmed.
Really?
Or they used the building shot. And now I can't figure it. Okay, people. Help me out.
There you go.
Falcon Crest. Thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
Don't hold back, sweetie. How do you really feel? Patrick. There you go. And it was Falcon Crest, yeah. Thank you, because I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I took a 2-week vacation out into California, and one of my stops with a friend was we did a tour of some wineries.
Did you have a favorite soap?
No.
I did.
I didn't watch soaps. I did for a short period of time.
Dark Shadows was my favorite soap.
Does it qualify as a soap?
Yes. It was a soap. Ask Momster. Dark Shadows. Yes.
Didn't watch that either.
That was my favorite soap. Thought that was fun as hell.
And thank you, Brenda, because that's why I love you guys. Help my brain farts.
That's right. I remember Dark Shadows. That was fun. That was, yeah.
There was a short period of time in my life where I was unemployed because I got fired from my job, and I was drinking wine and watching soaps, and I realized that this was not a good combination. And I'm being totally serious about this. I'm smiling, but I'm being totally serious, where I realized I need to, not do this anymore.
Focus somewhere else in your life. Yes. Oh, Patrick, do ya? That's cool. That was my mom's jam. I know, I love that show. Oh, that was cool. Saturday Night Live, the people in California. The Californians. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. And you are welcome. Mom said, rush home every day, not to miss it. Love Dark Shadows. There you go.
See? Soaps are good to watch when you list. I can't multitask that way because I don't want to. If I'm watching a show, I don't want to miss what's happening.
Really? You can't just turn away and do something else? Well,
like what Mom does. She watches YouTube and reads a book. I can't do that. It has to be one or the other.
Multitasking, not easy for her.
Not anymore.
That's okay. I understand that. But you're looking at your phone while you're watching TV.
And I lose what's going on. I try not to do it very often because I've seen it. I know. But I try not to do that because I can't focus on one. I have to focus on one or the other. And I'll lose part of the dialogue that happened on TV.
Okay. Well, not necessarily.
I've done it, but I'm explaining that this is what happens. I either don't read for comprehension or I miss some of the dialogue. Remember the show Soap?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a nighttime.
That's when Billy Crystal first hit the scene, basically.
Billy Crystal. That's true. Hey. That's here. Welcome. Reseller rowboat. Come on down, girl.
Billy Crystal's the one that had the did he have the ventriloquist-dummy, or was that somebody else?
What are you talking about? On the show?
On the show Soap.
I'm not sure. I can't remember now. Might have been. Anybody? I don't know.
I didn't really watch it because I was kind of young and I don't think I was allowed.
To watch Soap? You lived such a sheltered life.
Hi, Jen. And no, I can't. I literally cannot do that.
I can.
She can.
My mom can.
But if I'm going to watch a movie, I'm going to watch a movie.
Even if you've seen it 100 times. Even if you've seen it more than once.
No, Billy. Hi, Dave. No, Billy was the first gay character.
Yeah. I can't remember him having a ventriloquist dummy. I don't think so.
But that's just me. She can do it.
Dave said another guy had the dummy. Good to know. Thank you.
She can do it. She can have something playing. She could be doing music. So here's how this rolls around here. She can be doing music and listen to 45s, have YouTube up, and do something else on the computer. And she can do all that. I get down here and I can deal with her listening to 45s, but then YouTube, either she has to put headphones in.
Mute it or put headphones on.
Yeah.
And that's fine, because a lot of it's just...
That's how we work together.
I can put closed captioning on and I can read it if I need to.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, she can be doing 3 things at once, and I'm like, no.
And once in a while I'll get sucked over. Like, once in a while something's happening on the video I'm watching, and I'll concentrate on it. I'm not always just doing 3 things at once, but...
That's your little mental break, though.
More and more every day. Mental breaks happen.
I'm not saying mental breakdown.
You're not saying break like that. You're saying just take a break.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying mental breakdown.
Thank you.
Just a mental break.
Having a breakdown.
Kind of like what people do when they come here for an hour and listen to us talk about whatever.
Yeah, this is a break. Hopefully not a breakdown, because that would be horrible. I'll leave that to Maya Bialik. She has a show called Breakdown.
Oh.
Different thing. Brother had the dummy. That might have been it. Well, I do remember a dummy, but I don't remember the one guy doing, Aha, there you go.
Well, openly gay character, yeah.
Uncle Arthur, let's be real. That man was gay. Gomer Pyle. Rip Taylor, yeah. Always flaming gay. For sure. It was coded.
I know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Paul Lynde, who played, was that Uncle
Arthur?
Was he Uncle Arthur?
I believe so.
On Bewitched?
Yes. Yes, he was. And Paul Lynde is Paul Lynde, let's be real, Oh, fine. Rub that in, why don't you? That's a good chocolate bar. Go, buddy.
Nelson Riley. Yeah.
Charles Nelson Riley was another one.
He was on Hollywood Squares a lot, though.
Well, they all were.
Well, that's true. Silly
you
me.
You saw people on Hollywood Squares that you didn't know about. I mean, had never heard of, but they were from like years previous when I was a kid.
I was so sheltered that I didn't know what gay was.
Oh, yeah, never.
And so they were just flamboyant, but not as most people use flamboyant gay now. Mm-hmm. They were just more flamboyant, period.
Mm-hmm. Check that out, too. Don and Susie. They all did a stint on that. Yeah. Match Game 2. Yeah.
Spell check. Got you again, did it?
It gets you. It gets you every time. Assistant?
Oh, no, you meant assistant. No, because now the sentence doesn't make sense, you stupid word check.
Stop checking my words.
And yeah, Liberace.
Yep.
Oh, Charles Nelson Riley was on Match Game. Paul Lynde was on Hollywood Squares.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, right, Yvonne. You just thought they were fun and silly. And nobody back then blinked twice when famous male actors dressed up in drag for movies.
No. Because they were actors.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah.
Look how far we've come.
Yeah.
Not.
And now they're trying to make it illegal. Yeah. Anyway, moving on from the politics.
Yeah, but those are wrong kind of politics.
No, people could say that, though. Both sides of the fence, people could say, oh, that's wrong. So you can't, to you, in your humble opinion.
They could say it to me.
In your humble opinion.
That conversation would not go well.
Artistic interpretation should not be stifled, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody.
Exactly.
Or yourself or others. There you go. Everybody's saying hi. Dave is here, which is amazing. He comes in like 15 minutes before we shut down.
I know, Dave. And not getting your lunch break at the usual time?
Aww.
Land Shark.
Land Shark Picker's here. Hello, buddy.
Every time I see Land Shark Picker's name,
yes,
I think of Saturday Night Live skit. Land Shark.
Land Shark.
Land Shark.
Land Shark. Got a pizza.
Yeah, Fanny Flagg, who came out later in life.
Yeah. She wrote Fried Green Tomatoes.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
And there was veiled gay characters in that too.
Right. And I remember Fanny Flagg, but I didn't know who Fanny Flagg was when I was younger.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I was pretty young back then. And so
we were just but wee things.
We were just but wee things. But yeah, I didn't know who these people were. I just knew them from the show they were on.
Land Shark.
Land Shark. And now she's going to have that stuck in her head all day. There you go.
No,
Land Shark.
Flowers.
Yeah, flowers. Get your pizza.
Pizza delivery.
Yeah. Jordan or mocha? Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah, I know. Nothing's up. What's up,
I
guys?
think I will treat myself to a mocha coffee.
You should.
Because I'll be in that general vicinity. We have a Big B coffee.
They opened a Big B.
A drive-through.
I
don't have to get out of my car.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's down by so it's amazing what we're getting in the 21st century now. They opened a Big B coffee near us. You didn't have to go all the way to St. Joe to get it.
Yeah.
Which is lovely. And yeah.
And it's a drive-through.
It's a drive-through.
And it's right by Lowe's.
You gonna get me one?
No, because I'm gonna go get it. Because I'm gonna go Lowe's first. So I'm gonna go to Big B, then I'm gonna go Lowe's. Then I'll probably go to Myers since it's right there, and then I'll go to Aldi. Yeah, Dave, exactly. You watched Match Game as a kid, or Hollywood Squares too, for that matter.
That was the other one, yeah.
And you didn't get the jokes. They
were adult jokes.
Oh,
not adult jokes.
They were veiled humor, and you were just like
innuendo mostly.
Yeah, thank you. There's a word.
Innuendo. A lot of heavy dripping.
I would get you a coffee, but it would be ice cold by the time.
Well, get me a cold coffee.
But then all the ice will melt.
That road goes back, You don't have to just go one way. We
have coffee upstairs. You can help yourself.
Not the same. The road goes both ways. There's two-way traffic on all of those roads that she could go back. It's not that far away from where she's at. Trivia time. Remember Big B's original name?
Who's Big B?
Big B's. Big B Coffee?
Oh, Big B's.
No.
Hit
me. What is it?
I didn't know they had an original name. Fanny Flagg's story is interesting. A long-time watcher of the show discovered Fanny Flagg was dyslexic by her answers on the show.
Oh, really?
I'll be darned.
That's cool. I didn't know that. Dropping the knowledge. I'll have to go back and watch her. But yeah. I did enjoy Match Game.
Somebody once told me that Rocky and Bullwinkle also had a lot of innuendos and stuff in
Innuendos?
Innuendos.
Of course they did. Yes. A lot of Warner Brothers.
They were kids. Warner
Brothers cartoons.
They were a kids' cartoon, but there was a lot of adult humor.
Who the hell is Big B? Well,
Big B Coffee is Bigby. And I'm thinking spell check took over for Dave and made it Big B's.
I'm dying to know. So yeah, it's a Big B Coffee. It's a chain. It's kind of like Starbucks, only not as big.
Probably not as expensive either.
Not as expensive. You have to go on Wednesday though. You get a 2 for 1.
Well, I'm not going to wait because the notice I got was this is your last notice.
Last warning. We will take your crap away from you. They need their locker space.
I know. I should go get it.
We were there the day before they put everything in the locker last week, and now it's Never heard of it. Must be
answer above.
What?
No, Dave. Dave.
I'm looking above, Dave.
Dave. I have no idea what you're talking about, Dave. There's what? Their name was Match Game? What?
I have no idea what he's talking about. Answer above. Okay, I'm looking. Nope.
No.
Nope. Not from you. Is it by somebody else? I don't know, David. Yeah. So Warner Brothers is heavy. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was huge for that. So,
yeah. Or was it Big B? Maybe Big B was Big B's.
Maybe.
I don't know.
There's no answer. Jennifer, exactly.
See, what Greg just said, Big B.
Maybe. B is for... I don't know what... You got me. I don't know.
Big boobs.
Well, maybe. That's possible.
Maybe YouTube is blocking me. No, I read that one. Big buns. Jennifer's just going to put out a bunch
of stuff out there. Big buns. I like big B's, and I cannot... Yeah, there you go. Big B. I don't know. Guy's name?
Hey, Chris.
I didn't block you.
Cajun resellers here.
Hey, Chris. Hope you guys had fun at that meetup.
Big brews.
There you go.
Huge hooters.
No, that's the one. That's the coffee shop you want to open. Let's see. I don't know.
Veronica with a K just showed up.
Woohoo! Dumpster diver. That's the only thing.
Cheryl Shiny Squirrel showed up.
Oh my gosh. Hello, kids.
Hi.
Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. What
Dave, we just don't know.
I don't know. I have to go look up the history of Big B Coffee. Now everybody's like, Big B Coffee. Type it in. I'm looking for the thing. I don't know.
Now everybody's saying hi back and forth.
Hi.
Work is working me today, and I'm about to hop on another meeting.
Oh my God,
lucky
girl.
you.
Yeah, and I feel for you. I feel your pain.
I like our meetings.
I feel your pain.
Usually, I'm like, I turn around in my office chair and look at her, and
Are we
I'm
talking
like,
about something?
Like, what do you think about this idea?
It's the best meeting space ever.
And the meeting lasts like all of 3 minutes, and then we go back to doing what we're doing. That's our meetings.
I love that kind of meeting. Best meetings ever. Yeah. So once in a while, we call a full-on meeting, and we have Mom involved too.
It's a good thing you like your job. I seriously don't miss the meetings.
Oh no, this could have been an email. Was like my mantra.
Yeah.
This could have been an email.
Why are we going over the stuff we went over last week? Like, come on.
You couldn't have told me that Bob was now heading this project? I don't
Or they call you.
See, there you go.
Have fun, Patrick.
Have fun, honey.
You know, they call you into a meeting.
You sit there for 15 minutes.
You sit there for a freaking hour, and they tell you that you need to get your numbers up and stuff.
Mm.
The whole group, right? Because I used to work in claims.
Yeah.
And like, you got to do more you got to do more claims and all this stuff.
Wait a minute, didn't you get in trouble for doing too much?
That was something else.
Oh.
That was
Just say, make up your mind.
No, what I forget what that's called, but
yeah, true that. Just show up and smile. Just show up. Say hey.
Oh, YouTube is blocking. He sent it to your IG.
Blocking it? Are you kidding me? All right, hold on. I'm looking. Hang in there, everybody. We'll find it. I have nothing on Instagram. Hold on, clear. Instagram. Boom, chugga boom. 2 new messages.
But they would hold an hour meeting to tell you that the numbers need to come up.
Seriously?
What?
Beaners? Big beans? Big beaners? Because it's a derogatory term. That's why, Dave.
Yeah. Nobody can...
There we go.
You can't read it.
Hang on. You can't read it. You're right.
You can't read it.
It's shouldn't have wait. Why is that not showing up? That's weird. When people see Midwest Picker. So it's beaners? Big beaners?
I think I vaguely remember that, but...
Really?
Yeah, but it can be taken as a derogatory term for Mexican people.
Okay. I guess. Beaneries? I don't know if we get canceled.
Big beans would be...
Big beans.
Would have been...
Big beans and a kidnap.
Yeah, but so back to the whole meeting thing.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
They keep you in a meeting for a half hour to tell you to get your numbers up, and you're like, but I'm in a meeting. This is time I could be spent working on paperwork.
My numbers.
Not big, just the word. Yeah, that wasn't good. Hey, Lauren.
No, things don't age well sometimes, and that's one of them. I know, right? What's the matter with beans? Coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
You could have picked a better choice, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I need to schedule a meeting to talk about the upcoming meeting and planning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another favorite of mine.
No, you don't.
Send me an email.
Yeah.
That I'm going to ignore. Because, I don't ignore my emails now, but.
I hope not. If that's true, we need to talk. We need to talk.
Or I just have them send them to you.
Thanks. Because I have no power when it comes to emails. I'm not the one who invoices people. It's their job.
Nope, we're going to sit for an hour and talk about the upcoming meeting. Then you're meeting me at a coffee shop, and we're going to talk. Yeah. So at least I can get up and pee and ignore. I get to spend most of the hour peeing because I'm drinking coffee. Every time I make beans and will serve my husband like a scoopful, he says, "Serve me more." You know I'm a beater.
Yeah, don't say
if it's understood between two people, then.
Oh, Zoom notes. Bye, buddy. Have a good time. I do like Zoom meetings, though.
Yeah.
More than I like regular meetings.
Yeah, because you can dress your top half and not care about your bottom half.
Back when I was still working and we had those morning meetings, I loved those.
Because you could still be in your house slippers.
Hell yeah.
Or just slippers, depending on who you are.
Well, working from home was the best thing that ever happened during COVID. Yeah, anyway.
Heated, no window room cement with beige walls. I'm going to be sick that day, Patrick.
God, no. Bring a crayon. Bring markers. Beige walls become artwork. You put me in a room like that, I'm bringing something.
Yeah, and when they remodeled corporate headquarters, and all the meeting rooms were all glass.
Yeah.
There ain't hiding nothing.
Yeah. Because, well, yeah. We know what happened in that building before they remodeled. All those closed doors.
TC, hi.
Hey, buddy. How's your plumbing? Or how's your neighbor's plumbing? Or how's your water issue? Your water feature, which is now your bathroom.
Hey, flippin' sports guy, hi.
Hey, guys. Welcome. You didn't miss much. We were talking about soap operas.
And meetings.
And why
how we don't miss meetings.
And why big B's cannot use the term beaners. There you go. And meetings.
Mirror on one side, big photograph of a window on the other. Yeah.
It's horrible. I mean, at least use lighted panels. You know what I'm saying? If you're in a room that doesn't have natural light, throw something up there that makes it kind of gives you the illusion of natural light. Like put up some big TV screens that look like windows and have scenery or something.
Yeah, the place where she retired from, what they did is they got rid of all the cubicles and put everybody in rat-like conditions. And they didn't research. All these corporations did this. Mm-hmm. What was the name for it?
Open work
environment.
Yeah. Basically your desk.
So they didn't research it very well.
There's nothing in front of you and the guy sitting like right next to you.
And pretty much all these corporations started doing it and said, "Oh, this is better for workflow, and this is better because now you're sitting right next to the annoying coworker."
Yeah.
And they can ask you questions and back and forth, and you can get more work done. And actually, it's all bullshit. They did studies. They found out that it doesn't work.
Well, yeah, like the one meeting. Yeah, 6 months later, they give us classes for them. That doesn't make any sense either. And is Greg still buying inventory? I would certainly hope so. He's got a lot of inventory, but he might still be buying. Now's the time to buy anyway. Stuff's on clearance.
No, he's supposed to be. Jennifer's right. He's supposed to be downsizing, right? Because he wants to move.
Yeah, but you still got to keep a viable business.
I know. The yin and yang.
I'm on your side, Greg.
No, not much. He confirmed.
Okay, good. I'm on your side.
Yeah, I love these corporations that spend thousands, almost millions of dollars to revamp workspaces, and it's all bullshit.
Well, one man's bullshit.
But look at the pretty glass. It collects fingerprints.
Oh, yeah. Well, hire more maintenance staff then. It is hard to pass up a good deal. Exactly. Just the stuff that sells quickly. There you go. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but Jennifer, not so much means, yes, he is buying it technically, but he's not buying as much as he used to.
If I came up for the Ohio Highway yard sales, you're going to go, Greg. Good question. Avoid the train derailments and you're golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or revamp it, close down. Or have COVID hit and then nobody's working in the office anyway.
Yeah. They've got a lot of office space now that they're not even using. I mean, much.
Yeah, Greg. The 127, isn't the 127 we did? It went through Ohio because it runs from Michigan down
Tennessee
all the way to Georgia.
Oh, Georgia. Yeah. That was a fun one.
That was.
It was a good one.
That wasn't enough time though.
No. To get all the way down, no. It's crazy. But it would be fun to go on that again. But we'll see.
We have to sell more stuff.
I know, right? Hard to pass up a good bundle sale. I know, right? Good gosh. Where's the 1 o'clock people? Why is nobody throwing a 1 in the chat? Highway by Ohio. Lincoln. Oh. That's cool. Yeah, and then they have one up here. It's the Highway 12 or the whatever it is. Up here.
That runs across the bottom of the state.
Yeah, that one's good.
We found some good stuff on that one.
We did. All the plush in the world. All the plush.
I'm picking up my high bid winnings later today, and I'm so excited.
Oh, cool.
Got a lot of pharmaceutical advertising plush for $7.50. That includes an enema.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah, Jennifer, give him what for? He's late.
$7.50.
Now I gotta go do stuff.
Sorry.
Damn it. I can't even enjoy talking.
Everybody else has to do stuff too. It's not just
Not necessarily.
Not just you.
They could have us on in the background. For those of you who can multitask, they could have us on in the background while we ramble, and they could still be working.
True, because that's the way they are. Multitaskers and all. Yes.
All right.
We got to go.
Wish me luck, people.
Good luck, people.
Shopping. I have to people today. And
you'll be fine. Do you want me to do it? I'll go.
I'm going to whine.
Go.
I can get it done. I just want to whine for a little bit.
Well, the amount of plush. He does. He's the plush king.
Hey, Glams.
King of all plush. Hey, Glams. Looking forward to this
You're
weekend.
late, but we haven't signed off yet, so lucky you.
You're good. You're here. Welcome, and thank you.
All right, we got to go do things. We're going to be on Cajun Roots Resellers Hump Day Auction tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square, as they used to say.
And Glams, if you want to drop the... Oh, there's her... Okay, Jennifer dropped your channel, and if you want to drop the link for the fundraiser...
We can talk about that on Thursday.
We'll talk about that on Thursday.
Because, short-term memories and all that.
Telling you, baby. Telling you. And the other good news is we're going to be simulcasting next Monday night. We're going to be simulcasting the Finding Your Music Mojo, because StreamYard now lets you do that.
Cool.
So you can find it on either our channel or TC's channel.
And then, of course, we'll be back here Thursday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time.
For this thing here, with you guys there.
And talk about whatever. Because,
You still have fun of it.
Aww.
No, you're fine. No worries.
Sorry you have a headache, honey.
Yeah, it does suck. So sorry. Feel better.
Do drugs.
All right, kids. We're going to go do things that we have to do.
We love you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for coming in.
Mwah.
Many
hugs and kisses.
Have a great day.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
You have kicks.